Good morning, students. How are you all? Fine? Okay. But in our previous video, I have explained you the chapter number 1, Flying South. The story of two children and one snow goose. Did you like that story? I like very much. Yes. Now, whenever we read any lesson in any language, Hindi, English, Sanskrit, any language, whenever we read any new lesson, new chapter, what do we learn that in that lesson? We learn some moral, some good things from that chapter, and the second things, we learn new words of that language. Like this, in this chapter, we have underlined so many words. Did you remember that while we are reading that chapter with pencil, we underlined so many new words, hard words, which we need to learn. In any language, when you are going to learn any new language, just like English, we need to learn, memorize these new words. And one more thing, we need to focus that how to pronounce them and how to write them correctly. Means we need to learn the spellings also. Okay. Otherwise, if we are writing the wrong spellings, we will lose our marks. Okay. So first thing, what we need to do after the explanation, you just prepare one notebook. Okay, you just prepare one notebook, a notebook like this. Maximum you can take 180 pages notebook. Okay, 180, 160 or 200 it may be, but around 180 pages. Then you need to divide the notebook from middle. Means 90 pages here, 90 pages here, half the pages. Then you need to divide it from the middle. Okay, you can make any design. Then half of the notebook you will leave for the language part. Whatever grammar we will read or learn, we will note down at the last of the notebook. But in the starting of the notebook, first you will maintain the index. After the index, you will leave two pages, 1 and 2. For what? For writing our syllabus, annual syllabus, just like written here. Okay. Then on the third page, we will start. On the third page, we will start the new chapter, the heading of the chapter. Then we will start with the word meanings. Okay. What are the word meanings? If you see in your book, there are some words given at the bottom of your every page. Just like on the page number 1, we don't have any word meaning here. On the second page, page number 3. On page number 3, we do have one word ensure, to make sure. On page number 4, we have two words, rate and ranger. Then we have on the page number 5, we have word meaning flock. So like this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 word meanings in this chapter. So what you need to do? You need to make a table. Okay, draw a table with pencil. Then you need to write the word meanings like that. This is the correct format of writing word meanings. How do we write? We draw a table. We will note down the heading, that word meanings or glossary. Then first column we will make for serial number. Then second column, which is smaller column for the words, because words are only very small in size, but the meanings are very long in size, na? So that's why we are providing less space for the words, column words, but for the meanings we need more space. So that's why you need to draw the same table like this. Okay, one more thing you can do, you can write the words with black pen, black ink pen, and the meanings with blue ink pen. Likewise, in the question answers, you can also follow the same thing. Questions with the black ink and answers with the blue ink. Okay, don't use any other color like red color pen in your notebooks, because the red color is used by your teachers only. Okay, so like that you can maintain your notebook. So first, in the first part, you will draw the how to maintain the index, serial number 1, date of the starting of the chapter, then chapter number 1, the name of the chapter only, and pages, page number. You will put down the pages on each page, just like from the starting, page number 1, page number 2, page number 3, up to the end of the notebook. You will put the numbers of the pages. That's why whenever we maintain the index, we can easily reach the chapter. Just like if I want to search the chapter number 2, so chapter number 2 is on page number 23 to 24, so I can easily find page number 23 and 24. So this is my chapter. So that's why we maintain the index. How did you understand how to maintain the notebook? Now draw a table. Okay, draw a table. Then after drawing the table, 4 words and their meanings are written there. You note down the words and meanings. After that, for the next page, we will note down dictation words. Okay, after word meaning. First you draw the table, and on one page you need to draw the table and write the 4 words and their meanings. Then on the next page you will start dictation words. What are dictation words? These words which we have underlined with the pencil. Do you remember? When we are explaining the chapter, at the same time we underline the words with pencil. Okay. So now these words we need to learn. We need to know how to pronounce them and how to spell them. What is the correct spellings and how to learn that spelling. This we need to learn. Now I am writing on the board, and same wise you will note it down there. I am dividing the board into 2 parts, but you don't divide the pages. You just note down number wise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, come to page number 1. On page number 1, we have underlined 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 words. So first we put down the 5 words and how to dictate them and how to pronounce them. First word is injured. 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 Now, how to learn this word? So first we need to divide this long word into small parts, and that parts are called syllables. Okay, so we need to divide it, just like IN. This part is called in. IN. JU. JUR. Jur. Injure. ED. Injured. So how do we pronounce this word? Injured. Okay. Injured. So we can divide the long spellings into small syllables. Then easily we can remember the spellings. Okay, this is the how we need to learn the new words and memorize them. Okay, this is the correct method. And second word we underline is separated. 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 Okay, injured means hurt. Whenever we fall from anywhere, we got injured or we got some injury on our legs or hands, the blood is coming out from the skin. That is called injury. So the goose was injured. and separated. He was also separated. He was left behind or left behind its group. Okay, the other members of the group, they continue to fly south, but that poor injured goose was left behind. That's why we are calling that, we are telling that he is separated from his group. बिछड़ गया था. He was separated. So how to learn this spelling? S-E-P, sep. Or we can divide into further S-E, say, P-A, R-A, Ray, T-E-D, TED. Say, separated. Separated. Okay, separated, बिछड़ गया. Then the next word is reunite. R-E-U-N-I-T-E. Reunite. Unite means to meet together, to gather at one place. That is unite. We make unity. Okay. But reunite, re means again. Unite, reunite. Again meeting. Okay. Once he was separated, but he reunited with his group. Re means repeating anything which is already been taken, but again if it is repeating, that is, then we use re. R-E-N-I, unite, T-E. Generally at the end, when the spelling ends with E, this E is silent. We don't pronounce it te. Here we are pronouncing it ted, but here we are pronouncing it only t. Generally, whenever E comes at the end of the spellings, we don't pronounce it, it is silent. So, reunite, reunite, meeting again. Okay. Fourth word, excitedly. E-X-C-I-T-E-D-L-Y, excitedly. Okay. In this spelling, we have one silent letter also. E-X, X, Psi, excite, TED, just like here T-E-D, TED, here also excited, L-Y, Lee, excitedly, excitedly, means children, they are usually very excited to know something new, to find out what is going on outside. So just like that, Jim and Molly, they were also excited to go outside and see the see the snow or ice which is frozen on the upper layer of the lake. They were excited, very much eager. Lake, L-A-K-E, lake. Lake means the water body, the containment of the water, where the water is contained, and during the winter season, extreme winter season, on the snowy areas, the upper layer of the water is frozen, and generally children, they used to play on that. Okay, so the lake, L-A, lay, and K-E, curve. Just like here E is silent, T-E, ter, and K-E, curve. So that is how we pronounce lake. Okay. Turn the page. Page number 2. We have some words also here, just like in the first box, you can see hurt. We have underlined hurt. H-U-R-T. H-U-R-T. Hurt. Hurt means injured. These are similar words, synonyms. Injured. When we got injury, we can call that I am injured or I am hurt. Hurt. Okay. So the goose was also hurt or injured. Okay. Next, in this box, okay, dialogue box, you can see the snow goose probably. The word is probably, maybe. Okay. Probably. Probably. Bay and BLY. Probably, maybe. Not certain, but maybe. I am correct that he is flying towards the south with the other geese. Injured, we have already written. Corn, CORN. Number 8, CORN. Corn. CO. R, N, corn. Corn are the grains. Okay, it's like makkah. If you have eaten popcorn are made generally from the corn. Okay, so corn. Who had given corn to the bird? Jim and Molly. They have given corns to the bird to eat. Okay. The next word is heels. HEALS. Heels. Now, when you got injured or when you got hurt, you have any wound on your skin, if you apply some ointment or some solution, some medicine, so after some time, after few days, your injury is healed, your wound is healed. Healed means to recover again, to repair your body again. That is called healing. So HEA, that is how we pronounce it, he. Then LS, heals. Your injury is healed again after some time. Next word is, turn the page number 3. Again the word comes here, heal, the same meaning. Then picture number 6, insure. Insure, this word we are having in the word meanings. Insure. How to pronounce it? Insure. EN, in. Okay, in. SU, sure. RE, sure, or to make insure. To make sure. The meaning is to make sure, means confirm. I am confirming you. That is called making sure or to insure. I am insuring you. Okay. So here the word is used to insure. How do we ensure that the goose will be safe once he is set free? Set free means when we leave him to fly away. So how do we ensure? How we are confirmed that he is not in any danger, he is very safe? How do we ensure that? That is the word used here, insure. Set free means when we make him free. Okay, next come to the page number 4. On picture number 8. Picture number 8, we have some 2 words, great and costly. CRATE. Okay, sometime on some places you will find that the C is pronounced as a sir, and some places in some words C is pronounced like k. Just like here we are pronouncing it great. Okay, CRATE. R-A, crate. T-E, crate. Crate is a wooden box for transporting the birds from one place to another place. Just like here you can see in the picture that ranger, this person is carrying one box, wooden box, that is called crate. Okay. Costly, how much money we need to purchase that crate. Okay, so costly, 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 cost, tly, costly, how much we need to pay. Okay, so that is called costly, very costly, expensive. Then come to the picture number 10. Picture number 10 where ranger brings that crate. So here the word is ranger. That person is a ranger. Ranger means a keeper of a forest where he take care of the birds and the plants. Ranger. Ranger is a post. R-A-N-G-E-R. R-A-N, Ren. R-A-N, Ren. G-E-R, J, Ranger. Ranger is a person who take care of the plants and trees and the wild animals in the forest. So that officer is called ranger. Generally they wear the khaki uniform like police. Okay. Ranger. Why we are dividing these words into small parts? We are trying to learn the long spellings easily. That's why we divide into syllables, small syllables. How many syllables we do have in this word ranger? 2 syllables, 1 and 2. And in ensure we have 3 syllables. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 syllables in this word. So some words may be divided into 2 parts, 3 parts, 4, 5 or more than 5 syllables we can have in one word. So that's easy to learn. Okay, that's why how you learn the words and the spelling. Now on the last page number 5, if we found any difficult word, yes, flock. F-L-O-C-K, flock. You remember? Did you remember? What is the meaning of flock? I have explained you in the previous video when we were explaining the chapter FLO, that is called flow. FLO, flow. And C and K together, these C and K both together are called K, are pronounced K. Flock. Flock is a group of birds or group of geese, because geese are also birds. So flock, a group of geese or group of birds. So now these are the 14 words, hard words which we found in this chapter, and we need to learn these words, because what is our ultimate intention when we read any chapter again and again? We need to learn more and more words, and this word power is called vocabulary. Okay, so you should have strong vocabulary if you want to grab the hold on the language of any languages like English, Sanskrit or Hindi. So you need to learn the more and more words from that language. These words you may find in your daily life, you may use in your daily life, and further you will be finding in your further chapters or further classes. Next classes you will find again these words. So try to learn these words and try to repeat again and again. As much as words you will remember or memorize in your mind, you will hold a good command over English. So this is how to make easier to learn the spelling. So you need to note down all these words, and you need to separate them divide them into some small syllables. I have made the division of two parts of the board, but you need not to divide your notebook. You can carry forward this, continue this counting from means after 7 you can note down here 8, 9, 10 and so on. Okay, you need not to divide the page. Okay, this is all about this chapter. Now in the next video we will discuss the question answers related to this chapter. Till then, thank you, take care.